and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission, Ilia Topuria. Giga Chikadze. Dolidze! Merab Dvalishvili!
That spooky ass dude right there is Merab Dvalishvili. He's currently ranked number 3 in what I believe is the most stacked division in the UFC today. We have killers like Sean O'Malley, Petr Yan, Chito Vera, and we even have Khabib's little cousin Umar Nurmagomedov creeping up in the shadows trying to fight for that top 10 rank. So what does number 3 ranked Merab have in common with Roman, Giga, and Ilia Topuria? They all come from a relatively unknown country located right in between Russia, Turkey, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. They all rep their home country of Georgia, also known as the Land of Wolves, and boy do these guys got the dog in them. Anyways, I just wanted to break down why I think these 4 guys have championship caliber skills and why they can crack top 5, if not shoot for a title shot in 2023. First off is the man that you see on the screen right now. His name is Roman Dolidze. What Roman brings to the table in the middleweight division is his super offensive jiu-jitsu. He's always attacking different submissions like you see on his fight against Jack Hermanson, is that he might not have an armbar and he realizes that. So instead of just giving up, taking a break, he automatically goes for the next move. He'll take a leg, he'll sink in some crazy triangle that I've never seen before. Doesn't have that, so he moves on to the next one. He looks for some sort of leg lock, some sort of calf slicer that he ends up winning against Jack Hermanson with. All of this is brand new to the top 5 middleweights right now. We have Alex Pereira, Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker, Jared Cannonier, Marvin Vettori, who he will be fighting in March. And I just don't think that they're prepared for this sort of offensive capabilities that Roman brings. So you might be thinking, well, what about his striking? And it's true, it's not up to par with the top 5. However, Roman, with every fight he takes, he's testing himself in that striking department. He takes on Phil Haas, a very dangerous person who just got off a disgusting win over Deron Winn, and Roman beats him via a 3-piece combo. I just like what Roman brings to the table, his grit, his determination to get better, and the dude just looks like goddamn King Leonidas leading the 300 Spartans. He's a big ass beefcake, and I think he'll be a true problem for the top 5. Next up is number 9 ranked featherweight Ilia Topuria. He's currently 13-0 with 9 of his victories via first round finish. What Ilia has shown is his explosiveness, right? He's sort of like a ticking time bomb. He has a patience. He's not throwing just a throw. He's finding that one perfect shot, and when he throws it, it's with every single muscle fiber in his being. And this is at featherweight, so you kind of see that some of these people at featherweight aren't really a one-shot knockout artist. Maybe like Josh Emmett has that power, but everyone else seems to be a little bit more precise with their punches. They're a lot more technical, so it'll be interesting seeing Ilia move up his rank in this division. It's crazy to say that Bryce Mitchell was Ilia's biggest test because, I mean, he completely ragdolled him. Sure, Bryce had a good few punches in there. He had a good takedown, but I mean, that second round was all Ilia. So I'm curious to see who the matchmakers want him to fight next. Calvin Kattar's injured. We don't know if the Korean Zombie is retired or not. He hasn't picked up a fight. Josh Emmett is busy. Possibly Arnold Allen, possibly Ortega if they want to make that jump. But Dan Ige did have a great victory the other night, so I think that might be a really solid, a good striking matchup that everyone wants to see. And lo and behold, we have another Georgian fighter fighting in the featherweight division. His name is Giga Chikadze, and he is a very dominant striker-based fighter. He has this nasty kick called the Giga kick, where he throws a beautiful liver kick to the body and it'll just shut your whole body down. Giga just has really good fight IQ, and he has a strong 5-round pace that he can stick with. It was a gnarly fight against Calvin Kattar. He hasn't fought since Calvin Kattar back in January 2022, but I think he just needs a good tune-up fight just to get that ring rust out. And honestly, the rest of the division is strikers, so this is a perfect scenario for him. And last but certainly not least is the number 3 ranked bantamweight fighter Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. What a nickname for a guy that can push the pace, never let off the gas for 25 minutes. And in this division where you have Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan, Chito Vera, Corey Sandhagen, Rob Font, all of these guys are strikers. They're not familiar with the wrestling output that Merab can give them. We saw what he did against Jose. You can say that it was boring, but he did what he had to do to get that victory. At the time of recording this, it has just been announced that Merab has taken a fight against Peter Yan. I guess he just wants to stay active. He has to wait for Henry Cejudo and Aljamain to get healthy for that fight, and Sean O'Malley is probably going to get the next fight. So it's going to be a long time for Merab. It's understandable that he takes another fight just to, stay active. But in my opinion, he's supposed to be next in line. If Aljo wasn't his friend, I'm sure Merab would take that fight immediately. So only time will tell. And so with that, I'll wrap things up with this video. Let me know what you guys think about these 4 fighters. Let me know your thoughts. We do know that Marvin Vettori is fighting Roman Dolidze and Peter Yan is fighting Merab. So we're just waiting on new news about Ilia Topuria and new news about Giga. I'm just so pumped for these Georgian fighters. I really appreciate fighters that come from a country that isn't relatively known in the world. So it's cool to see them represent something like that. I'll see you guys later. Peace.